Okay, Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington has been leaked that it is going down in November. This is the second time they will fight. The first one was an absolute war. The furthest anyone has pushed Kamaru is Colby Covington. Now, Kamaru claims he was injured in that fight. I think it was either his knee, his hand, and his ankles were messed up. Now, as far as you want to go to believe that, probably, yeah, most MMA fighters go into fights injured anyway. You see Conor in the last week, you know, he actually did have a damaged shin bone going into that. So it wasn't all talk and bollocks, it was actually correct, and the x-rays are there and the evidence throughout camp of him icing it, bandaging it, all that, supporting it. It's all there for, you know, everyone to see. So, what's Colby going to do different in here? He's only had one fight since theirs, and it was against Tyron Woodley, who has since been cut. He did finish Tyron, I believe he popped his ribs, and I don't see how Colby can turn up any more than he did in the first. Now, Kamaru since then has absolutely decimated people, especially Gilbert Burns and Jorge again, for the second time. The Jorge knockout was scary. The way you can knock out Jorge Masvidal like that was how Jorge knocked out Darren. It was shook up. It was like, oh, Jesus. All right, I got you now, Kamaru. You can strike. What's Usman going to do against Colby? Exactly the bloody same, except his striking is 10 times better. He's got Whitman in his corner now with the striking, with the strategy, with the coaching, with the calming influence in the corner. He's sublime. He's probably the best MMA coach right now, Trevor Whitman. Kamaru doesn't have to change a lot to beat Colby again. If he wants to finish him, it's going to be a hell lot different. Because in the first fight, it was a controversial stoppage. I think is a bit harsh on Mark Goddard because he did break his jaw and he did suffer a lot of damage and wasn't intelligently defending himself. Colby, that is. So Colby in this one is definitely going to pick up the pace. He's going to have to outwork Kamaru, which he has it in him. He does have it in him. If not Kamaru has the best cardio, Colby has it as well. Colby is the ultimate grinder, ultimate wrestler, as well as Kamaru. They're very similar, except I think Kamaru's striking has evolved 10 times further than what Colby's has, since we've last seen them both, that is. And you would say the power resides with Kamaru Usman instead of Colby Covington. Colby's not as a pillow-fisted man as might say, but he wears you down. He loads Max Holloway style, Michael Bisping style, unleash thousands of strikes essentially, but it won't knock you out. It will just get the ref to pull you off him. And for that reason, I don't think Colby is going to have enough to defeat Kamaru. I can see it going the distance, absolutely. I can see Colby really pushing it, but again, the nice thing is, and the negative is, I don't think Colby deserves this rematch, personally. I think there are other people in the division, a Vicente Luque, and you've got a Leon Edwards, that I really believe deserve a shot over him. Because he's only fought once since then, and it was a guy that's now been cut. 4 losses in a row, Tyron got. Now, at the time, he didn't have 4 losses in a row, granted. But he's just been sitting on the sidelines waiting, and I don't like that. But also, we don't know how much he's improved. He might have improved leaps and bounds, as much as Kamaru has with his striking. Imagine if he comes out and he's striking as well as Jorge, but he has the cardio and the wrestling of himself. It's a completely different game. So, I really believe that Kamaru is going to win again. I think it's going to be another title defense. I think he's going to finally shut Colby up. I kind of like Colby because from Britain, I don't get all the political views and all the fake, you know, I know it's a persona, but I don't get all that. So to me, he's just being an idiot, and it's funny, and it sells, and it's great, and he can back it up with the fighting style, you know. Grindy result, I'm going to go with a unanimous decision. I think Colby has it in him. I just think Kamaru is too much, and the striking is going to be too much. Let's hope he foot stomps and hits him in the foot with his hammer fists again as well. What do you guys reckon about this fight? Can't wait for it. Might make another video later down the line and more information comes out about it. Let me know in the comments below, guys, who you think is going to win, what you think is going to happen, if you think Colby has a chance, or not a chance, if you think he definitely has a chance, if you think he's going to win. I say Kamaru. What do you reckon? If you have enjoyed this video, guys, remember to like, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Cheers, guys.